On July 13, Yamal threw a lavish Italian mafia-themed birthday party at a €40,000 a week rented mansion on the outskirts of Catalonia. Videos and photos revealed that the guests included teammates like Gavi and Lewandowski, a lively music album, casino games, and a blood red party design that featured a gun on the birthday cake. In addition, Yamal proudly showed off his diamond gift, a necklace worth nearly $500,000. New York Post. But the most controversial detail was inviting people with achondroplasia, dwarfism, as unique entertainment. ADI, the Association for the Protection of People with Achondroplasia, immediately reacted strongly, calling the move insulting, an insult to human rights, and announcing a lawsuit. The Spanish Ministry of Social Affairs has also stepped in, ordering an investigation into possible violations of the law on the protection of people with disabilities, with a maximum fine of up to $1.1 million. A guest performer, who remained anonymous, spoke up to defend Yamal. "We were treated with respect, we worked legally. I don't understand why people are making a fuss because it was Lamine Yamal's party." Meanwhile, former Miss Teenager Spain, Claudia Calva, accused of being invited because of specific appearance standards, blonde, certain bust, being paid a lot but having to comply with dress code requirements and not bringing a phone. New York Post. Yamal has not made an official statement, but has reposted a video of the party, demonstrating his confidence and the admiration of his 36 million Instagram followers. New York Post. This cultural disaster puts Spanish football in a difficult position following Neymar's previous problems. Now, the public demands that Yamal, as a role model for the new generation of youth, pay attention to social responsibility. Any offensive action could overshadow his natural talent. Critics went further, debating on Cadena Ser with the participation of former players such as Álvaro Benito, Kiko Navarre, Rafa Alcorta. They agreed that Yamal is too young, not brave enough to handle fame and media pressure. Mr. Benito warned, "The problem is not only this event, but also the lack of long-term direction from the family and the club." Meanwhile, Barca fans are divided into two camps. One side demands that Yamal be disciplined, the other side, including the club directors themselves, thinks that this action creates an interesting boost, if handled wisely. The divide is growing. Will Yamal become Neymar 2.0 inches talented but scandalous, or will he mature into a new type? Barca rejected a €250 million offer for Yamal last year, showing their commitment to the youngster. But the current scandal is affecting the timing of new contract negotiations. Super agent Jorge Mendes has warned that Yamal needs to be careful, in keeping, to avoid violating financial fair play rules like Messi. Internally, Yamal is still a mainstay with a series of individual titles such as U23 Player of the Month multiple times, and has made an important contribution to Barca's success last season. However, the club is concerned that the scandal will unbalance the dressing room. According to Goal.com, the board of directors is upset by the chaotic summer. In addition to the birthday scandal, there are also rumors of hanging out with the original OnlyFans model La Fati around his birthday. Experts from Reuters and Times both believe that Yamal is at a fragile balance, famous and dizzy, but lacking responsibility for his image. Adi emphasized, "If young stars are not oriented, the future generation will repeat the wrong models of famous players." Meanwhile, the club really needs to put him in the right framework, learn from Neymar, Mbappe, even Cristiano Ronaldo, so that his talent is not buried by scandal. Yamal is expected to return to Barca's training ground in Japan later this month ahead of the 2025-26 season. This is an important time for the club to handle the media wisely, publicly admit mistakes, apologize to Adi, organize community interaction sessions, affirm a civilized direction. If Barca does well, the scandal can be transformed into a media lesson. Otherwise, Yamal is likely to be labeled Neymar 2.0 inches genius but scandalous. Conclusion: Lamine Yamal is the new symbol of Barca, young, fast, genius technique. However, The scandal of the Mafia Party birthday with pornographic elements about disabled people and the invitation of women according to specific standards has made him entangled in a serious scandal. The current problem is not just a scandal, but also the balance between talent and social responsibility. Barca must be the master who transmits knowledge and awareness to the players. This scandal is being officially investigated, and football fans are waiting to see whether Yamal will mature properly, or become Neymar 2.0, a talented player who left behind many failures.